Hello and welcome to another randomised gaming gameplay video, and I'm Random Gamer Ribbon and I'm going to be taking you through Hey You Pikachu. Now the reason I decided to do some commentary on this one is because this is actually a mic game in that you actually can talk to Pikachu. So I'm just going to quickly get set up there, new game file 2. And Hey You Pikachu is an interesting game. As far as I can tell, it's actually the earliest game that supported mic controls on the console that I can find. This came out in 1998 in Japan. The Dreamcast game Seaman came out a little bit later. I'm actually struggling to find anything earlier, but I'm pretty sure there may have been a few games earlier because I just can't believe that this is the earliest game that used a mic. I think this might be the earliest console game that used a mic, but not the earliest PC game. There must have been a few earlier. So this is Hey You Pikachu, and we're going to go through and just play it for a bit. And one thing I want to see is how the voice controls go, because there's been some speculation that it just responds to the voice, it doesn't have any input. I mean, from what I've seen so far, some seems to be input, some you just seem to be getting away with just saying anything to Pikachu. Now don't worry, I'm not going to say anything rude to Pikachu, it's not what we here at Randomised Gaming are about, but I might say some silly things to Pikachu and we'll see how he responds. So you see at the start, you're a kid and you're looking for... You basically get Professor Oak say, hey, why don't you come help out and find us? And this is the poker deck, etc. So here we are, this is the start, this is Viridian Forest. So thank you for coming, this is the Viridian Forest Edge where wild Pokemon come to play. Now, I find it a bit odd that Professor Oak actually requires your help. Why doesn't he do this research on his own? There's a couple of us on a few other videos where I asked interesting questions about Professor Oak, which I thought were quite amusing. Just as simple, just speak to that Pikachu so it listens to you. So basically you hold the Z button. Now I'm going to say silly things to Pikachu and see if he still comes over. I like roast Pokemon for tea.
Pika!
Pikachu heard you. Help her read your feelings and conveys them to Pokemon. Speak to Pikachu once more. Well, surely he'd be alarmed if I just admitted that I like eating Pokemon. So, yellow Pokemon look yummy.
Pika!
Pikachu is puzzled. What, it heard something? Keep talking to it until it notices you. Okay, let's go. I like roast potatoes with my Kentucky Fried Pokemon. Now, if it was a real wild Pokemon, he would be extremely concerned. It looks like Pikachu still hasn't figured out where your voice is coming from. Well, let's keep talking to it till it comes up to you. So let's do a bit of Scatman now. Ba 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 dee ba ba da ba boo da ba 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 da ba. So as you see from the voice recognition, this just appears to be following a preset path. It doesn't seem to actually be reacting to anything. Keep hitting with voice bubbles. Ba ba da ba 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 dee ba 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 ba.
Pika!
So he's running a hit Z to hit my... Hello Pikachu! Now that's just coincidental that I said hello Pikachu and you noticed me. You passed the test, amazing, even wild Pokemon can hear you're good-hearted. Thunderbolt.
Pikachu?
Jigglypuff is my favourite Pokemon. I prefer the PlayStation to the Nintendo 64.
Pika.
Well, that's an admission in a half. Pikachu looks happy as I admit that. So I think there is an element of this game just reacts to what you say regardless of what you actually say. Basically just any old voice input. I think it's designed to recognise tones. I think one of the things is the tech in this was incredibly early. So as you can see there, just a barrage of me saying slightly weird things seems to get to interact. Now it's an interesting game, home at last. You're welcome home, you sure look happy. Did the test go well? So, to Pikachu, are you going out again tomorrow? Now of course, Hey You Pikachu was not released in Europe, and I suspect that was down to localisation costs and the language tweaks. Admittedly, I think you can literally say anything, so they did say something. There was some excuse at the time from Nintendo that it was down to regional accents, but when we've been trying it recently, putting quite stupid regional accents on it, it still seems to work. I think it was more to do with European localization than anything else. Nintendo just didn't want to pay for the cost, and I think by the time this got localized for the US in 2000, to localize it for Europe would have probably taken an extra year, and put it released about 2001, when the N64 as a console had an incredibly short lifespan. It was, by all accounts, a flop in Japan, and there's such a few lack of games on it meant they had to really split them out over the period, and I think this was just too late for Europe, hence why it never got released. Hey You Pikachu. So we got some quite cool things. So call it to wake it, so let's wake up. Vandal Hearts is a really good tactical RPG on PlayStation. Shining Force 3 is the best tactical RPG ever made.
Pikachu.
So, as you can see there, I'm saying pretty random stuff, and Pikachu's getting up and happy and looking as if I said something wonderful to him. Pokeball.
Pika.
I'm pressing to say a nice friendly greeting. Okay. Alakazam.
Pika, pika, pika.
Alakazam.
Pika.
Okay, so it usually takes a couple, so obviously, hello Pikachu. Okay, so there he did actually respond to me saying hello, and we said hello before, and he usually responds after about 2 or 3, so they might have some recognition there. This is what on earth did he pick up? And it's like, Professor Oak, have you never seen a beach bulb before? I saw another YouTuber say about that. Describe it. There is something slightly creepy about Professor Oak in this game. Read the description. So we press the B button. Beach ball, a colourful pen. Thunder throw it around. Try catching it. It's a beach ball. No. So try saying throw it. Let's say Mega Man Legends.
Pika.
It's told to drop it. Okay, that's. I said throw it before it did throw it at me. So pick up beach ball. And he did throw it at me previously when I tried the other day. So Pikachu is looking up at something. Pikachu! Pika. It's certainly a very cute game, that's for sure. What's up there?
Pikachu.
How's it take? An apple? Let's try orange. Okay, so he does recognise that I think Pikachu was teasing you. Apple! Goodbye!
Pikachu.
So it does have some recognition at least, and you can tell when you say certain things. So that's interesting. I did wonder whether it was just completely Pikachu. It seems curious about you. And he's giving you a sly, like he wants to be your significant with that kind looking face. Pikachu seems curious about you. Now that's quite interesting. There does appear to be some, because when I tested it before and you say apple, he sort of nods and things, and when you say throw it, he does throw the beach ball at you. Well, I think I said something weird the first time I said throw it. So the tech isn't great.
Pika.
Hey, that's Pikachu's voice. Wouldn't you really be worried if a wild animal was just coming to your home? Probably wants food, grub. It's that wild Pikachu. So cute. So this is Pikachu. Okay, so you are so cute. Be my friend. Your mum wants a Pokemon friend. Why does she want a Pokemon friend? You're so cute.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
A Pokemon Picnic Part 1. Now, this is actually quite a good game in some respects. It's not, it is a bit more a sort of guide me along thing. In fact, it does say on the box, I think, for children ages 12 and under. So there's not a huge amount of game here. It's very much a sort of follow my leader thing. There are some interactive games and mini games, and it sort of follows the progress round. Probably more in. It probably has more in connection with an FMV adventure in many respects.
Pikachu.
I guess Bulbasaur doesn't have all the ingredients it needs. It may take a while before the picnic can begin.
Pikachu.
Because we're using today's recipe. So we've got an onion.
Pika.
We've got a carrot.
Pika.
And we have a white thing. I have no idea what it is. He's just drawing a green leaf on his
Pika.
little...
Pika.
What is that? Today's dish must be a stew. I can't wait.
Pikachu.
So you can play all day to build up an appetite, and of course we have to find the items Pikachu wants. I must admit, for a European gamer, I'm surprised how playable it was. Admittedly, you do need to understand English because it's only released in the US. I think if you're Spanish, Italian, French, German, you probably need to be able to talk English in order to get the most out of this game. So you can't actually control Pikachu anywhere. We can control the camera. No, don't interact with that. Oh, is that the little white thing there? Wild herb, a sweet smelling. Okay. For a taste. Wild herb. Wild herb. Pick up. Pick up. It's okay, say sure. 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 Magnemite. So what is Pikachu doing? He's... So this is where the controls get a little bit... Carrot! Carrot! Pick up, carrot! Carrot! I love you, Pikachu!
Pika!
Sure!
Pikachu!
Sure!
Pikachu! Pika!
Okay, so after some slight argument to Pikachu, he's finally got Magnemite to pick up the carrot. Now I must admit, using the camera controls this bit is a bit... You are fighting with the camera controls. Where's the onions?
Pika!
That onion? No, leave the onion alone. Leave the turnip alone, Pikachu. So I can sort of move the camera around. No. See, now this is the thing, you didn't quite understand before with the wild herb, so he just sort of discarded it without... Onion! Yes, I know, there's an onion right next to Pikachu. No, don't follow me, pick up the onion, Pikachu. So, as you can see here... No, I don't want to pick up the onion.
Pika!
So I'm basically battling with the camera controls here to try and get Pikachu to... How it smell? Onion! Onion!
Pika!
Pick up onion! Pikachu, pick it up. Onion. How it smell? Pick up onion. Oh, there we go. Sure. 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 Magnemite. Magnemite. I think he's just eating that. He has just eaten that despite me telling him to call Magnemite. So this is a bit frustrating. You're cute, Pikachu. Pika. Come on, pick up the food, Pikachu. Yeah, I'm just gonna send this anyway. Sure. Well, he's gonna have a pretty disappointing stew, that's for sure. As you can see, it's a little bit of a battle sometimes. I think you have to be very precise when you call Magnemite. Because you notice if you inadvertently call in between when he's picking stuff up and he reads it wrongly, then it's mysterious soup. Obviously, it's a bit hot for Pikachu. And Pikachu looks like that mysterious stew was a bit... Pika! Just to say goodbye. Pika!
Pikachu!
Bye bye Pikachu, bye bye.
Pikachu!
Pikachu loves having picnics. Home at last. Could you come tomorrow too? So you can see here it does only save at the end of each day, and basically there's actually, according to the manual, there's about 365 days, so this is quite a long game. I assume it's not literally a year, but I assume it's quite a long game. So I'm going to try being serious today and see if Pikachu responds slightly better, but as you saw yesterday, not so good with the picnic. Hey, Pikachu came to play again. Hello, Pikachu.
Pikachu!
Could you imagine if in real life your parents would be like, hey mum and dad, I'm off to play with a wild dog / animal. It might have rabies, I don't know. Oh, Pikachu brought you to Springfield League. This is your chance to become better friends. The different things Pikachu does on a typical day. Yay! Oddish!
Pikachu!
Okay, so he's digging up Oddish.
This Oddish?
Pikachu greets the Oddish.
Pikachu!
Pikachu notices so he likes digging up other Pokemon and annoying them. That's a strange. Oh, he's Oh no, don't eat that, Pikachu. No, that's not
Pikachu!
It's Oddish. Really, it's another Oddish.
Pikachu! This Oddish?
Pikachu greets the Oddish, and the Oddish is run up quite alarmed. Oh, so Pikachu's coming across to someone who appears to be cheerfully playing them. Okay, I'm guessing it's a Strawberry. Come here! Pikachu! Flower!
Pika.
Pick up flower! Okay, there's Charming. How do you call it? Okay. Pika!
Pika.
Charizard! It's a Charmander. Charmander!
Pika.
Try an American accent. Charmander! I want you to guess what it's. Strawberry!
Pikachu.
Okay, so we guessed that it's a strawberry. Eat it!
Pikachu. 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 Pikachu.
Taste it!
Pikachu.
Taste it!
Pika.
No, don't eat them.
Pika. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Taste it! Eat the strawberry, Pikachu! So it says... What's this fruit? So taste it! Taste it!
Pikachu.
Yay! Is that eating it?
Pikachu.
You can see it's a little bit in response to the tide. Okay, so he's eating the strawberry, so he's a happy Pikachu.
Pika.
And now he's picking up the flower. So I do think the voice controls in this are popular flower for the garden. Not great. Flower! Now one thing you do have to hold down is the Z button to activate the mic. So, oh, he's smelling. And he's sneezing. It's nice. And he's getting angry. He starts running. Oh, are you going over to Charmander? Or are you running away? Charmander! It's already getting late. Did you enjoy the field? Enjoy the field again? Well, it's time to go home. So we have a happy Pikachu again today, and I guess we're going to wave bye-bye to him. It doesn't really be able to get him that angry, do you? Goodbye!
Pikachu.
So you can see it is a little bit of a mixed bag. It's the voice controls. I mean, having played Seaman on the Dreamcast, yes, I know it's a slightly not the most unfortunate name. Basically, that was also a little bit unresponsive as you had to grow up this basically fictional creature that was sort of a hybrid fish thing, and that would also have issues with some of the voice comms. Now, this appears to be, because it's early day voice comms, definitely it's struggling to recognise. Ironically, I have played the voice commands of Binary Domain, and I found that actually pretty good, but that's of course that's a much later console generation. But overall, I think voice controls have always been a bit hit and miss, and it's clear to see why they've never taken off. I love Jigglypuff, not you.
Pikachu.
Let's see what happens when we do that. As always, happily playing away. You can just say anything to him. We could probably say you'd I intend to cook and eat you tonight. But, joke. There's only have a nice time. You can't eat a fictional character in a video game, but there is a degree of voice comms that just needs to recognise you talking into the mic regardless of what you're saying. Some of it does appear to be reacting slightly, but I still think it's struggling. So you brought deep into Viridian today. Caterpie lives in that part of the forest.
Pikachu.
Pikachu's been asked to look after the Caterpie. Why don't you watch Pikachu babysit until Butterfree comes back?
Pika.
Caterpie. Caterpie. He likes Caterpie.
Pika.
And he's a happy Pikachu.
Pika.
Mew. I think we're just supposed to just literally just watch these little fellas do their business in this case. I don't think there's a great deal of game here, it's just literally just zoom round at this point. So he does struggle with the voice comm, so he's literally just watching it and I'm just like, well, what can we do? Because you can't interact. You can guide, if you guide the camera angle round the, oh, what's that? Categories looking a bit. That category doesn't look right, Pikachu. Have a look at it. You're supposed to be babysitting it. Caterpie.
Pikachu. Pika.
So this just is very Rosebud. Thunderbolt.
Pika.
Caterpie. So he's just going to look after his baby. Fun jumping. Pika. See this? I've just got to basically. Oh, we've got hungry Caterpie. We've got another hungry Caterpie.
Pikachu. Pika.
So we've basically got to feed these guys. I just basically got to say Thunderbolt. It would appear every time. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Pika.
Actually, the voice controls are a little bit. Thunderbolt. You really have to be very careful what you say and when you say it.
Chew.
So So let's hope he picks up that rosebud. This time he takes us a little cat free. Okay, run, run, Pikachu.
Pika Pikachu. Pika.
Oh, see, Butterfree's given us some balloon. It's lovely. You still get a gift even though we weren't so good at getting its little Caterpie's furry. Goodbye!
Pikachu. Pikachu. Pika.
You're just friends with a lot of Pokemon. Now, one thing I should say, if you do actually decide to pick it up, I mean, we're playing this on a Japanese N64 that's been modified to play US games. It's a really simple mod. You just remove the little blockers at the bottom, but you do need to make sure it comes with the mic unit, and there's actually a stand to hold the mic on the joypad as well. And there's actually a few. You get an instruction manual, you get a mic instruction manual, the main game instruction manual, and you also get a little quick reference card, which usually you only see in Japanese games. You never saw them in European games, but you saw them a lot in Japanese games, and it appears that, hey, it's Pikachu's voice, but this is what the only US N64 game I've got one. Oh, and what's Pikachu got today? A bit slow down there. Aren't we going fishing today? Fishing!
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Surprised that Pokemon would want to go fishing. Or we just want to electrocute monsters to eat. It's real. Okay, so I've got to tell it to reel it in, so it should be quite simple. I'm guessing I'm going to reel it in. There, we're probably going to get lots of Magikarps. You caught a 6th Magikarp, probably the most useless Pokemon going, but he does change into a Grarazar, which is awesome, but getting a Magikarp to Grarazar is a real annoyance, having done it myself on Pokemon Yellow many years ago. There's something on the line, you have to just throw again, Pikachu. Reel it in.
Pika.
What was 16 in for Magikarp? So I guess we're going to try and catch another one. And it's just appears to be totally random. Suikoden. So, just actually saying slightly bizarre things. We caught a 19-inch Sea King. You can get away with pretty much saying anything into the mic for the. Let's try with a slightly odd English accent as well. I don't know, they said one of the things, the reason they didn't localise it was because of the accents, but I don't believe that, but I'll try a slightly odd English accent next time. Maybe go for a slightly Scouse or Liverpudlian, if I can get the accent right. Reel it in, Pikachu! That was a terrible accent, but as you can see, he does respond to it. That's the biggest. 21-inch Magikarp. Yay! As you can see, there isn't much to actually do in this game. It's just literally say. So it's reel it in. That's going to be seeking. Reel it in. Pull. It's getting too late. I'm actually going to only catch 5 Pokemon a day. That's I ain't going to be able to catch. The days are quite quick, so, and it's a little bit random it would get, although I'm guessing the first day is a very much preset event. I'm guessing it's more a tutorial. Breath of Fire! It does he waves to us despite me saying Breath of Fire, which is nothing to do with goodbye, but... I mean, it's a nice game. It's definitely intended for a younger audience. It will obviously get tedious if you. I can see myself the games and the voice controls already. Been only doing about 40 minutes, and it's already starting to feel like, oh, Pikachu, please do this. Oh, we got a message from Professor Rose. Good morning, it's Professor. Sending it electronically. Hey, he's doing with getting it downloaded. Oh, we got a package. Wait, electronically, and he's sending a toolbox. Go to where Pikachu is. Well, I don't know. Sure to eat with Pikachu. I do love how the Pokemon games, they basically stuff the poor Pikachus and all the other animals into Pokeballs. It's like captivity at its worst. I mean, what happens inside the Pokeballs? You just suck them in. Unlock the gate so you can go through on your own. Okay, so we got a bit of control. We actually enter Viridian Forest. Through the gate, that's good. Yeah, well, it's not the hard professor right now. Where could Pikachu be? Okay, so I can actually tilt to move forward at this point. So I actually have some control. What's this? Pikachu is hiding. So I can't actually move back and forth in case you're wondering. I can only tilt left and right. It's very much a fixed experience. There's not much free movement at all. Except in those camera section. Pikachu has gone off somewhere again. Now obviously we've got the bushes to prevent us from meeting Pikachu, so he's going to be to my right. Good, you're able to find Pikachu. Pika!
Pika.
Hello!
Pika, Pika, Pika.
Offer Pikachu a greeting. Pikachu!
Pika.
Hi! eat a snack with Pikachu. We're going to call him over to us. Oh, now I've got 3 control. And he's electrocuting bushes in front of us. Did you open the path? You well then, go ahead and have your snack. Cupcake is not. I should press start. Cupcake! Okay, that's not good. Our wild Pikachu is zapping us and he wants the food. And he's stealing the food. Hey, it took the toolbox. There's no way to... Gotta get that toolbox back. So our wild Pokemon is already stealing our grub. Now, surely most people would be concerned that an animal that can electrocute something is running. Yes, Pikachu, I'm your friend. Come here. Pikachu! You can't even talk to Pikachu at this point. It's basically a race game. So I actually have... I say I have control. I have, as you can see, slight camera control. I can move it forward. Hey, finally caught up to Pikachu. And he's electrocuting me. It's actually quite a dangerous wild Pokemon. It is actually attacking me. And you're not, the Pokemon never attack people in games. So that's the first. There's one game where Pikachu does actually attack a... Hey, finally got... He's just electrocuting me. Gotcha. Don't being wildly attacked by a wild Pokemon. Deep into the woods. Which you don't normally see in games, you're actually being attacked by a Pokemon. Pikachu is with Caterpie. Oh, just laid out in front of the Caterpie.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Now he's looking guilty. He's obviously feeding his illegitimate children, I suspect.
Pikachu.
Oh, it was alright. What? She's giving you the beach ball as its apology. So you're trying to feed its starving children. Beach ball in the ice. Yeah, I want to put the beach ball in. Put the beach ball in. Okay, see, this is irritating, these type of games where they should be close. No, I want to put so. Oh, item storage, that's why I'm in the wrong section. You stored.
Pikachu.
And Pikachu's looking a bit tired. So hungry, so it didn't get to eat any itself. So where is Butterfree then? Stay at my house.
Pika, pika, pika.
So you've just been attacked by a wild animal and you're inviting it back to your home. Stay at my house.
Pikachu.
Certainly the Nintendo do have an interesting philosophy of how the Pokemons work. And this actually breaks the rule. In fact, it does actually have a human being attacked by a Pokemon. It's hard to a human who isn't even its trainer. It's still young, so it doesn't know the difference between good and bad. And raise it to be a fine Pokemon. And go home with Pikachu. Well, if it isn't Pikachu, ask you to look after it.
Pikachu.
And he's obviously running around exploring the house. Okay, so it's been an interesting, I think, 50 minutes. This is going to be the first impressions. It's not bad. I quite liked it. The voice controls, as you can see from my own experiences, aren't great. But it's an interesting first look at voice control console games. As I said, this is one of the earliest we can find. I don't think it's the earliest. I think there might be something before, but this is the earliest we could find. If anyone knows of any games earlier than this, remember this is 98. If anyone knows any voice comms games that are earlier than 1998, please by all means comment and let us know, because we were debating this with a few people and just thinking what is the earliest game that actually uses voice controls, and we could not think. Fine from now on. So we have a pet Pikachu. It's actually how I kind of think they should be doing the Pokemon and the Poke games anyway. You know, you look after your Pokemon, because why would you want to stuff them in balls? It just seems quite mean. You kind of want them all sort of living around your house and just, yay. That way, if anyone, you can always scare off the people that you don't get along with. Okay, that's it. I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching. I am Randon's Gaming Ribbon, and maybe we might do some more Hey You Pikachu, but that's the opening first hour. It's not a bad game, so certainly worth a look. It's a shame it didn't get released in Europe, but it's an interesting game. It's quite playable. As you can see, perhaps not the best game ever made, but it's an interesting thing. I think if you've got young children as a Pokemon fan, it's probably quite suited for them. But this is not a game that's easy to find here in Europe, that's for sure. You do need to get a US copy, and you need to make sure it's complete. I should point out, if you don't have the mic, the game will not run at all. If you don't have the mic actually inserted when you start, it will just give you a message to say the mic isn't available. So do bear that in mind if you are going to look at this video and decide you'd quite like to track down a copy. Thanks for watching.